Anyway, so last time you guys killed Glob, you stopped the apocalypse. You found a treasure map on the inside of a wooden leg, and then you hired some Kuotoa for 5 copper pieces.
Don't ask us. James isn't here. Also,
whatever
apparently.
amount it is, we've already paid it.
No, you haven't. It was, I think, sure, maybe you paid it. I don't know. We'll say you paid it then.
Paid what?
The 4 or 5 copper piece fine or fee for
Fine. We getting fined now?
no fee for passage on their boat, which I think I named the Drifting Wood or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like you just have jot notes in front of you, and you're like,
I
don't know
do.
what this means.
Anyways, so I'm gonna say, well, is there anything you guys want to be doing on the boat?
I would
Fishing.
like to be preaching to the Kuotoa.
They're all worshippers of Cthulhu, so it's kind of
I
just
don't
falling on
think
deaf
I
ears.
have.
Oh, no.
I don't think my character has a fishing rod. Can I buy one off of any of these guys?
I'll say you could have bought one before you left.
All right, perfect.
Aquatic?
I'd like to just go fishing.
All right. What the hell would a fishing roll be?
Survival?
Would
Yeah,
it not
survival.
be Dex?
Survival.
Or survival?
You know what? Roll me survival with wisdom survival, and then depending
It
on what that
does
roll
say
is. So this is
survival
basically,
is
are you
on
intelligent enough to bait the rod,
Okay.
No.
or
Wait,
put on the right
Take some
lure
of my
for
gun
Would it not
trolling?
be? Would it not be sleight of hand?
I don't know. Sleight of hand for when you're reeling in.
Okay.
No,
so,
sleight of hand for baiting, and reeling in would be survival or strength.
Okay, so
No.
what am I rolling?
Roll me.
Oh my god.
Just roll me wisdom survival.
Okay.
I think it should just be a luck
10.
thing. Just
10? All
roll
right.
D100.
Okay, yeah. Roll me dex sleight of hand. You got a hit. It took a while, but you got a hit.
Fish?
21.
All right, you
I bet
reel
we
in.
shall have like an arm or a leg or something.
I was gonna say, you pull up a foot,
Just a foot, like there's
Yep.
nothing.
just a foot.
All right, I'm done fishing.
Hey,
I'll tell you
we
what,
need
your
a new set of
vulture's
teeth.
really
See if you can
excited.
catch one of them.
I'll throw it back into the sea.
No,
Go.
catch the rest of them. Maybe we'll put them back together like a Frankenstein friend.
All right, let's
Oh,
keep
God.
it going then.
Wait, as a frog, can I
cast
swim?
again?
Yes, as a frog,
Alright.
you can swim. I was gonna say you are
So-
probably the most comfortable other than the Kuotoa on this boat, because this boat is like basically half underwater, and I mean that in a bad way. Not in the way boats are half underwater.
All right, so seeing as I've just been asked before I threw everything back into the water to try and catch the rest of this guy, can I make an attempt at catching the rest of this guy?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Roll me perception to see if you can see him.
Yep. Just gotta look for that. There it is. Nope. Rolled a 7.
7.
Oh, my
like
Wi-Fi's
to
about
assist
to
them
cut
on
off.
this?
Sorry, guys. I'll be back if I can make it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to assist Farron on this.
All right.
I've given up on converting them.
Are you gonna hold me off the boat?
Yeah. I'll hold-
dangling
I'm
him.
taking a
I
better
mean,
look.
which I wouldn't need to do because you can fucking fly.
Nope.
I mean, like it's funny.
It's canon.
So you're holding me off the boat. Do I
Yep.
roll again then?
Yep.
Or is he rolling?
Yeah, roll again.
Is it a
With
Simba
advantage.
hold?
I'm
assuming you
picturing
have
it more
a
like
higher
he's holding him
wisdom.
by the feet.
It's worse. I rolled a 4.
All right, what was your better roll?
7.
7.
7. Oh, what was that? I think we just got a bot.
But I'll handle it
All right, thank you.
if I can't. Can I handle?
You should be able to.
I-
You're a mod.
I
I
can't.
You have
apologize
to go to
for the
mod view.
coughing, guys. It might come as a surprise, but I am actually sick right now.
It's fine.
How do I?
I
All right.
honestly
So the highest roll was
click
a
on the
7.
name.
There
That's
we go.
banning. How do I remove the
I mean,
message?
Don't you
Banning
want to
would
ban
work.
them?
I'm going to ban them.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, banning just deletes the message anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
That and timing out also does the same thing.
Bot in the chat.
How'd you know it was a bot?
I didn't know it was a bot.
They offered us a pay-per-view service.
They were, yeah.
We've seen enough where we know.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if they're a bot. They might not be, but you know
that Andrew gets DM because it's just, yeah, I joined your stream and I got banned. What the fuck?
It's like, well, I'm pretty sure it's in my rules somewhere. No advertising.
Rules?
I have rules.
I haven't seen them. English only. Nope, it's not in your rules.
Oh, well, I should figure out how to add that then.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be in my YouTube rules.
It's definitely in your YouTube rules because you were on YouTube longer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So no. So you know what? You can't find the guy.
Okay.
But I will say.
Make an attempt at fishing him up. Like he could just be under the water.
All right. You know what? Just roll me a D100. So it'd be a D10, the one that goes from 0 to 9, and then the one that goes from 10 to 90. Roll both of those. Oh, wait, you don't have dice, do you?
Is the boat moving?
Yes, the boat is moving.
Okay. So could I jump out, swim, and then get back?
A 14.
A 14. I'm gonna say no.
Higher is better, right?
I was gonna say higher is better, yeah.
I know with some groups it's lower is better versus higher is better when it comes to 100.
I kind of just play it by ear, honestly.
Okay, so no dice.
No dice. Well, no, there were dice. You just didn't roll what you needed.
All right. Fair enough. So, do I catch anything at all from here on out? Or
yeah, I'll say you catch a few fish.
All right.
His hook doesn't get stuck in the mud.
Who was asking for the foot originally?
I wasn't asking for the foot. I was just saying we could make a Frankenstein friend if we found the rest of it.
And you could.
All right.
So you know what? I give Ostein the foot and say, "Do what you will with it."
Can't speak with that.
I present it to the speaker. I don't have that spell, but I so wish I did.
Hey, we can give it to
I'm gonna give it to the fish people, and
I could.
Oh yeah, give it to Shivvy Shield.
No. I can make my insects eat it.
No, I give it to the fish people and tell them that it is proof of the fortuitous givings of doubloon.
Okay, so the only one on the boat of the fish guys that speaks common is the Captain Iron. So all of them just look at you and just go. And one of them throws it in a stew pot.
Well, I'm still fine with you guys.
I've eaten worse things at sea.
Yeah. I've had that tar drink. I think I actually still have some.
The black rum?
I think so.
The old black rum.
The old black rum. Alright, anyone else want to do anything? Because you're gonna.
What were the
say,
options again? Because you said we
have.
So you have about. It'll probably be about 5 days for you to get there. So this will be like an extended rest, yada yada yada.
Okay.
Which means you could do like a couple short-term projects. So that'd be like carving a small wooden knickknack or whatever would be a short-term project. A long-term project would be like trying to forge a weapon or something. Although you don't have a forge, so you can't do that. But that sort of thing. You can make me a case of why it should be a short-term project. So just tell me what you want to do.
I'm gonna be making some more pendants of doubloon. It's a short-term project because I fucking do it all the time, and I'm probably good at it by now.
You just kind of have it memorized.
Now you make it once per session, if that.
Yeah.
That's on the low end.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. I'm just gonna say, sure, you'll have 5 of them by the end of the voyage.
Can he roll to have like a master craft doubloon statue?
All right, sure. You know what? Roll me then. Roll me a deep.
We should just make him roll at least once every
Yeah,
time he
okay.
goes to make a statue.
You know what? Sure. Roll
I'm not
me
making a
a.
statue. I'm making pendants.
The pendant, whatever. So yeah, just roll me. I don't know, your religion and add your dex modifier.
So roll you my religion.
Oh, okay. Then roll religion. I guess Dragonborn hands are very dexterous.
Mine ain't. 20.
Well, okay. Like, so that would have been an 18 natural, regular then, right? Yeah. Okay, it wasn't a
Dirty
nat
20?
20. It's a dirty 20.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know what? You make one really, really good one, and then the other four are probably the best of your bunch, but the first one you made was just super good.
Okay. So how the hell does D&D Beyond? I made an item, silver pendants of doubloon.
Shh.
The funny lizard game
Yeah.
Yeah.
on disc.
Dragon lizards.
Anyone else? Cody? Any projects? Nothing?
Just out of curiosity, are we doing this by a day-by-day thing, or are we just gonna long rest and skip through?
We're gonna long rest and skip through.
Okay, that's why I wanted to know. Can I explore the ship? Like,
Yeah, sure.
I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, so the ship, the Drifting Wood is an apt name. Most of it is kind of like either like rotted wood or made of driftwood. The bottom deck is like actually flooded.
So is this like a catamaran, or is this like an actual...
It's an actual ship. It's basically being held together with like prayers.
Oh.
My favorite ships are like that. Can I make an attempt to just like swim to the lower decks and just look around?
Yeah, sure. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
Get sucked out to sea, never to be seen again.
No, it's like kind of intentionally flooded. Like they don't want just anyone being able to swim in. Like you repel borders, that sort of thing. So there's no worries of being sucked out to sea or anything.
I mean, also having a, what is it, heavier keel, less likely to
Roll over.
capsize.
Yeah.
All right. So what's in the lower deck of the ship?
Some cargo, sleeping areas. Like you assume the Kuotoa sleep underwater because they are fish people.
I wish to look into the cargo for alcohol of their people.
Yeah. Roll me an investigation.
Feeling.
All right.
Are we gonna get caught and have to get into a
22.
fight?
Well, no. With that roll, I'm gonna say no. He makes it. You find some. You find alcohol. You have no idea what type of alcohol. You bring it to the surface, you smell it, it is alcohol. Could be paint thinner, you're not sure.
I drink it.
Great. You are drunk.
I offer the rest of the group some to try and make the trip go faster. Might as well have some good
Wait an
time.
hour before accepting that offer.
Okay.
Does
Until everybody
anything
else tries
happen
it
to
as
me
well.
other than it being strong alcohol?
No, I was gonna say you are seeing double at this point. Maybe triple.
It's good stuff, guys. You should try some.
I'll have some.
All right.
I'll also have some.
Alright. I'm gonna say we're on the 4th day now. Unless anyone else wanted to do anything.
I wanted to try and perfect, in air quotes, my cooking.
Yeah, sure.
Soon we'll do some fishing.
I'm not even
offer
gonna
them
make
the
you
fish
roll
I've
for
got.
perfecting your cooking. I'm just gonna say you just work
I'm
at it.
feeding it to the crew.
You feed it to the crew. Where are my dice?
I don't know if you remember.
I know. I'm like, where are my dice?
Scratch the fishing. I prepare myself for curing the
I'm
crew.
gonna use one of my brand new Moonbeam dice.
What?
Oh, I got some new dice.
Nice.
Oxventure branded.
You should send a picture in the chat.
I will just, yeah, sure, I'll do that later. But yeah, so yeah, only about 4 of them actually get sick. Considering the crew's a size of 20, it's pretty good.
I mean, they probably also got sick from the rotten leg.
Nah, you
Unnecessary.
assume they eat
How-
all that
how
shit all the
sick-
time.
How sick and how necessary are the 4?
Not like, basically they kind of just throw up and then go back to eating.
I would be doing this
Fair
over
enough.
the whole trip, so
Okay, well I'll say that maybe the 4, like one gets sick one day, one gets sick the next, that sort of thing.
okay. So they have strong immune systems. Lucky them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Or your cooking's getting better, or worse.
Yeah.
Depending on how you want to think about it.
Yeah. Maybe I want to poison the crew. You
Yeah. Alright.
Your goal is to make the best looking and smelling dishes taste disgusting.
know?
Yeah. Alright, so was that it? Anything else?
I'm good on my end. I explored the ship. I drank. I fished. Yep. I got hung over the deck by Ostein.
Alright, so I'm gonna say it's about it's around midnight of the 4th night of the so basically in the morning, a few hours in the
Okay.
morning you would arrive at your destination. But all of you make me a perception check. And hold on, some of you might be doing it at advantage. Maybe not.
I rolled
I
a
mean,
9.
either way, I got a 27.
Alright, well the 27 works.
11!
I rolled a 9, but I guess that adds up for how much I drink in this game.
So a 9, an 11, 20 something, and
Yeah, I mean,
27.
if you drink
I have plus
methanol,
9.
it does damage your optic
Mhm.
nerve.
How do I do that again?
perception. So just click on the little thingy beside perception.
I also got an 18, which kind of helps.
Little thing beside perception.
Yeah, so the number.
Oh, Andrew.
Yes.
I've come up with a backstory for my character. We can talk
Ah,
about it
okay, there
after
we
the session.
All right,
16.
perfect. A 16? All right, so Shivvy and Frogfort, you two are the only one that pick up on this. But it's a pretty windy day, or night, I should say. So this is like really good for your voyage. You're making up a lot of time, but there is something else on the wind. It kind of sounds like whispering.
Okay.
And I mean, like, not just like, you know, some people say the wind whispers or whatever, but this is actually, this whispering kind of has structure to it, like it's a language. But neither of you are recognize the language.
Is it doubloon?
So if it's midnight at this point and I didn't roll for the proper perception, does that mean I'm still passed out?
No, I'm just saying you're just too drunk to hear it. Or be able to distinguish it from the actual
The reason
wind.
why I was asking was it would make sense if they woke us up or.
Yeah, I'll say if they want to, if they want to wake you guys up, or like they can point it out, and if you guys focus, you'll be able to hear it.
All right. Well, it's their choice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
All right. Perfect.
Wait,
Kind of
am
figured that you would say something like that, but I wanted to just.
am I alerted of this?
Depends if Shivvy or Frogfort alert you.
Yep. We're doing our own thing right now. We're just
So
having
I'm
a good
fast
time.
asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but he can understand the language if we alert him.
No, he might. Depends what languages he speaks. Actually, what
Well,
language?
it doesn't matter, because
What
I'm not
languages
alerted.
do you guys speak?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
Okay. So
But I'm fast asleep, so
yeah,
it's
I was
completely
gonna
irrelevant.
say, it might. I mean, you don't know unless you
Did
can
we
alert
alert
them.
him?
Yeah, you can tell them.
I
point
mean,
it.
but
If you
what-
point it out-
Can I,
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
I
but
roll
would
to
you
see if I
alert
have to make a midnight piss?
I'm gonna say you would have maybe been able to hear it during your midnight piss, because this is kind of just like a.
But I mean, it would be metagaming if I just said I took a midnight piss.
Yes, it would be metagaming.
All right,
So
then
can
let's
I
just
roll
go
to
with
see
they
if
didn't
I
alert
can
you then.
midnight?
All right, no, you guys just left it. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
they
will.
don't need to know.
I will say, Shivvy and Frogfort, you guys hear it all more or less all through the night. You can still sleep. You're fine. But in the morning, the whisper is still in the wind, so to speak.
Does it have a direction?
Yeah, it's kind of coming from the direction you're traveling. So you're traveling towards the source of the whisper.
Is it fog or misty?
Currently, no.
So is there anything in front of us?
I mean, you can see
A whisper.
I will say, if you climb up to the crow's nest, you could see the island you guys are heading towards.
Is there anything else other than the island, or is it?
Make me a perception check. I'll say it with advantage because you're up high.
Does it? Do I need to roll advantage? I got a 23. If that's enough.
I mean, you could roll a nat 20.
Okay, fine. Let's see. The second roll wasn't better, so stick with the 23.
23. Yeah, there is a darker patch of water that you're heading towards. And it's kind of moving towards you. Not in the sense that you're moving towards it, but you are moving towards it, but it's also moving towards you.
And they're
Is
still
it-
the only two who know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're passed out.
No,
Does it
this is
look
the morning.
Really,
Oh,
does it look
okay.
deathly?
Depends what you classify
Describe
deathly
deathly.
as. Could it be a threat? Possibly. Could it be
I don't know.
just a big school of fish? Possibly. You're not sure. You're not used to ocean travel.
Bunch of dead things like fish on the surface, or
No,
Whoa.
nothing's
Okay.
on the surface. It's more like a shadow underneath the surface.
So how
Is it
far
within
away is
60
it?
feet of us?
It's gradually getting closer.
It's
to us
gradually getting
because we're
closer, so it
moving
will
in,
be
like,
within 60 feet. Like in the next couple of minutes, it will be within 60 feet.
Okay, so once
Well,
it gets
when it
60
is within 60 feet, I'd like to be notified.
Who's all
Um,
aware of it right
you
now?
don't know about this.
Only Frogfort knows about this right now.
Oh,
He's
so
the
we
only
still
one that
haven't
checked.
been fucking
Frogfort.
told. Okay, never mind then.
So when it gets within 60 feet, I'd like to light it up with. I don't even know if this works. How does fairy fire work?
Fairy fire? It's not even you get this. It's just you put it in an area and then they light up.
I'd like to do that in the water.
All right. What is your save DC? Your spell save DC?
14.
14. All right. Well. Oh, actually, is that a 20? Yeah, that is a 20. Okay.
I don't make it.
No, you did. 2/3 of it failed.
Oh. Great.
So
How
2/3
does that
of
work?
it's a mob of creatures,
Oh,
and by when I mean a mob of creatures, I mean a mob of
Free
humanoid creatures walking across the surface of the ocean.
So it was dead animal.
They weren't
Thing.
floating on the surface. You
Wait,
asked
wait,
if
wait.
they were floating on the surface.
Walking
You did
across
ask
the
if they were
surface of the
floating.
ocean?
Yep.
So, are they within 60 feet now?
I mean, they are, but again, I mean, okay, I'll say at
You
this
don't
point
know.
you are notified because Frogfort just cast a spell off the front of the boat, so you can walk up and go, "What's going on?" And
I'd
then
like to walk up and
you
ask
will
what's
see
going
the
on.
group of humanoid creatures walking across the ocean, and actually, now that you get a better look at them, a lot of them are carrying like harpoons and grappling hooks and ropes and shit.
I'd like to use one of my divine senses. So I can detect good and evil, and I'll know if they're celestial, fiend, or undead.
They are undead, and I'm not sure. Well, okay.
It just says I can detect good and evil. It gives me no more information than that.
Okay, they have evil
Wait, is
intent
that
towards you guys. I will not say they are necessarily evil, because I do not
Okay.
think a mindless undead creature can be evil, in the sense that it's the one controlling it is evil. It is just there.
So
They want to kill us, and I know that.
They want to kill you. Well, no, I don't say they want to kill you. They have evil intent towards you.
Do they want to harm?
Oh.
Anyways,
and me and everybody else.
at this point,
oblivious.
the boat is on top of them, and the boat just stops, more or less dead in its tracks as they all start throwing the harpoons and grappling hooks into the side of the boat.
So, is this initiative then?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, before they got to the boat, after I fairy fired them, I'd probably do an arrow storm, like throw an arrow up in the air.
All right, sure. Roll me
Get rid-
damage on that then. I'm not even gonna ask you to hit.
Huh.
It's just a
Damage?
big mob. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
What is rolling damage? Okay, I would be using level 2, which I know is a terrible idea.
Not necessarily.
So 4d6. Those were the worst rolls I could ever get. Got 7.
7? Alright, so you do a fair amount of damage to the group. You don't take
Also,
any
I
of them
would've-
down.
I don't know if advantage because they're fairy fired. Don't know
Yeah,
if
you
that
would have
do
a...
anything.
No, advantage would only be to the hit.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a good point. Some of them will be fairy fired. So when you guys are facing them...
How long does Fairy Fire last?
Up to 1 minute. It's concentration though.
Yeah, so it hasn't been a minute yet. I'll say probably it'll last for...
30 more seconds.
Yeah, 30 more seconds. So, like, 5 rounds of combat.
All right.
So
Nice.
everyone roll
Say
me...
these guys. How close would you say this group of undead are?
They're, like, right underneath you. Climbing
Can I
up.
try casting? Can I just try casting sleep?
Yeah, sure.
Because it says 20. It says it should be like 20 feet of me, right? So like, if they're right underneath us and it's like the boat's in the water, like not like how boats are supposed to be. But
Yeah, so,
we are-
you only have first level spell slots, so... For sleep, it's... Why is there... There's a roll on sleep. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's some kind of
Aiden rolls
D8.
it, though.
I'm looking for the roll. Nope, can't see the roll. So it's a D8 that I'm rolling.
No, it's like 5d8 or
Multiple
something. I'm
D8.
just gonna say you can affect 40 hit points worth of creatures because it makes sleep actually useful beyond like 4th level.
Okay.
So 40 hit points of creatures, you would be able to knock out 5 of them.
Okay.
Wait, how many are there?
Like 20, 30.
Fuck.
What?
I have a feeling that we should not get off this boat for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say when you get into combat, you are not facing 20 or 30 of them because they will all kill you.
I thought.
There are
were gonna
20
be like-
Kuotoa on this boat, as roughly 22 Kuotoa on this boat as well. So your numbers are roughly even.
Did I kill any with my arrow storm?
No, but you damaged some. Anyways, roll initiative, guys.
I did. I
initiative?
got 7.
7? Okay.
Initiative. It is somewhere.
I got 12.
Alright, 12 for Shivvy.
I had to step
I'm
away for a
guessing-
bit. What happened?
Roll initiative.
Oh,
I got an 18.
18 and 18. So Farron would probably go first.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, should we do a long rest before this, or?
I would have said you guys had like an extended rest, so you're at full health, full spell slots, yada yada yada.
Okay, so I'll just click long rest really quickly then. Click long rest, then I'll cast sleep again, so it doesn't count. All right, perfect.
So we're full health.
Before combat, I'd like to have informed everyone that they're undead. And
Alright.
Well,
probably
I have just
with,
made the attempt to put undead.
radiant damage or whatever
I don't
the
even
hell
know
they
if you
call
can
it.
put undead to sleep. I'm just gonna say it succeeds.
They're going back.
Because
they're
I
going back to the
like
bottom
it
of
when
the
people
ocean.
use sleep is one of my favorite underused spells, so I'm gonna let you use it.
They're going back to sleep. They're going back to the grave.
Actually, hold on.
Wait,
What?
so
what?
if you have 40 hit points worth of sleep, you could put almost
Five
all of
them
us to sleep at any point.
No, 5 of them to sleep.
I can cast
No,
sleep
no, I
2
mean,
more
like-
times.
No, I mean like anyone in the party. Almost
I have
anyone.
39 HP.
So yeah.
So, you said there was about 20 to 30 of them, right?
yeah.
And we've killed and knocked out how many so far? Because you said I knocked out about 5 with the first cast of sleep.
I'll say like you maybe got like 8 aren't coming up, and then there's also like quite a few holding the boat back.
How many are left? What'd
You
say?
guys will be facing like probably 8 of them total.
I cast sleep again.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. Throw 10 at us. Come on.
I cast sleep again.
Well, then you'll just be facing another 8.
Sorry?
Well, no, I said there were like 30 of them. So okay, yeah, no, you cast sleep and you knock out another 5.
Perfect.
Wow.
So
This is-
there are only 3 of them attacking you. All right.
All right.
My turn?
Yeah.
No, well, yeah. No, yeah.
We've got 3 left. I've knocked out 5
Are
of
the
them. guys.
remaining 3 anywhere near each other?
Oh, sorry. I'm unaware of what type of creature is this. Is this like a skeletal creature,
This is a
or is
zombie.
it like a zombie?
It's a zombie.
Okay, because my thought process was if it was a skeleton, it just like Lego sound effect fell apart.
Oh no! If they were skeletons, they would just immediately Lego sound effect fall apart because there's nothing holding
Okay.
them together. They would make some
Wait a
witty
minute.
comment about how are we even walking around? We have no ligaments or muscles. And then
Dude, these things have 10 HP, or 8 HP.
they do.
So that means I was 1 damage off from killing them?
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
sad.
where are the remaining 3?
The remaining 3, I'm gonna say 2 of them are climbing up on the port side. 1 of them is climbing up on the starboard side.
So they are not within a 15-foot cone of each other.
No, they are not. I will say 2 of them are within a 15 cone of each other.
Actually, wait.
You know what? I'm gonna say 2 of them are within a 15-foot cone of each
No, no,
other,
no.
and then there's another
Um,
2 in that radius that are asleep, or not radius, but cone.
What's
Hold
what are my
on.
pets doing in this?
The fish guys?
think-
they're defending
No,
the
no,
boat.
I have a vulture and a naked mole bat.
Oh yeah, your
along
pets.
with a book.
Oh right, yeah, your pets. So as long as you don't use your pets in combat, they're not part of combat.
Okay, so they're just hanging out.
They're just hanging out. The moment you
Until
start
I get a
using
large.
them,
I'll use them in combat once I get a large beast.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
moment you
it's
start
good, though.
using them in combat, they become fair game. Because
gonna
as a
try and-
rogue, you can use them to get advantage, which means you can always have sneak attack.
What?
Yeah, your guys, they can take the help action, giving you advantage.
All right, we're gonna have to talk about that after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna forget before next time.
Oh, for sure.
Um,
I'll just make a sticky note.
But then they're fair game in combat, and which means they
No,
will
that's
die
completely
first.
fine. That's completely fine. The only one I really care about is the book, so like.
Okay.
I'm
just gonna
not
hit
playing
both of them with
favorites,
my
don't
flail.
worry.
You're gonna hit one with your flail. All right, roll
I
me
can hit both of them with my flail.
both of them. Okay, well you hit
Yeah.
one. You have to hit roll to hit one, and then roll. to hit the other.
17
Okay, well that hits.
and more than 17.
Okay, also hits.
Roll damage.
Oh, you know what? I read their armor classes, their hit points. They have more than 8 hit points. I'll just say those guys were asleep anyways.
What?
I read their armor class is 8.
Oh.
I
so their
read
hit
them
points
as
are what?
having 8 hit points.
What are their hit points?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Anyway, I deal 8 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
It doesn't die.
No.
Can I hit this one again?
Yeah.
So how many are we facing again?
3.
I
Yeah,
deal
I
9
have
damage
some-
now.
How much total?
9.
9. So 17 total.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Is this
it's
a fairy
bludgeoning
fire
damage.
one?
I'm not sure if that
Oh yeah,
factors
you
in
had
this.
advantage on these because these guys were fairy fired.
And did they have the
Oh,
arrow storm on them?
Okay. I just rolled a nat 20.
Well, shit.
Critical hit.
Okay,
So
well
that
then.
would double. So that would double my first.
No, your
damage
first
roll.
one hit, and then your second one damage gets doubled. So what's the total?
So the first one would have still dealt 8.
8. and
This
then-
one would now deal.
14.
Oh, the damage is 1d8 plus 7. So the first one dealt 14.
Okay.
The next one dealt 23.
Oh my god.
That
All
seems
right.
wrong somehow.
It does, but no, it's right.
You just got really good rolls.
Yeah.
No, I have a plus 7 damage mod somehow.
I mean,
Magic
I got a
weapon.
plus 9 on my
and-
warbow.
To be fair,
What's
you
the
guys are
strength?
actually really powerful for the level you're at, so no, it does make sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, plus. Oh, I don't know if this. Okay.
You just don't know what you're doing, do you?
Do any
Alright.
of us?
No, I was just reading the zombie special ability, which doesn't matter. So you cave the zombie's head in.
Okay. On the second hit?
On the second hit, you cave his head in.
Okay. And my bonus action. What can I do as a bonus action?
Something.
What's divine? Nah, whatever.
All right,
I'll
Shivvy, it's
just-
your turn.
Can I just walk up and smack the last?
So there's 2 left, but yes, you can walk up and smack them.
I guess I gotta.
So you would roll with advantage because roll 2 d20s and take the highest result.
How the fuck? Okay. 5.
All right, well 5 plus is that 5 total or plus your modifiers because you have a plus 8 to hit. So I'm guessing it's not.
That's not plus the modifier.
All right, well you didn't even need to technically roll. You would have hit anyways. So yes, you do hit. So if you look at your actions all tab, you can see where the rapier plus 1 is. It's
Yep.
green. If you click
Yep.
the d8 plus 5, that'll roll your damage.
Okay, doing that. And 9.
9? Alright, so you stab it. And you get 2 attacks per action, so you can attack again if you would like.
Okay. Can I shove it with my shield?
Yeah, sure, you can shield bash it.
Shield master shove, yeah. Okay, what do I have to roll to,
As a well, that's actually as a bonus action you can try and
Oh.
shove it. So you can attack again. And
okay,
then
I'll
shove it.
attack again then. Do I need to...
Yeah,
roll
so if you
both?
click the plus 8, that'll roll your to hit, and it'll add the modifier automatically.
Oh, okay. I can click either one, but... 21.
21, yeah, that hits.
A dirty 21, but 21. Did I kill it?
Well, how much damage?
Eight. Come on.
An 8. So no, it's not dead yet.
Stupid.
But yeah, if you want to shove it, you can shove it.
All right, then shove it.
So
Yeah,
shove it.
really, it's just +7. That's a lot.
All right, I'm gonna say shove is gonna be a contested strength. So roll a strength check. So
Strength check.
Yeah, so for you it would be just a d20 because you have a +0 to strength.
Oh, so just roll the d20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two. Oh god.
Okay, well, I rolled a 1 + 1, so... roll again!
Seven.
Okay, no, you did not get to shove it 5 feet. So you kind of just bonk it, and it kind of just goes... "Arr! Arr!"
Does the shield make any comments about it?
Yeah, he goes, "Ow, watch my face!" He's not very happy.
Oh yeah, I still have divine. I still have divine sense up. Is the shield in any way evil?
No.
Okay.
Also, I feel like the shield would not be that much pain for getting for shoving
Do I
somebody.
detect any kind of evil?
It's not
from
like saying
anywhere on the
"ow" as in
party?
like "ow, that hurt." It's more like it's just being an ass.
It's a reactionary thing. Right?
Yeah, it was more of a reactionary thing of like, that should hurt. It didn't hurt. Because I'm not alive.
On a secondary note, do I detect any kind of evil from the party or their possessions? You can answer this later. In a DM if you wish.
Yeah, I'll DM you later.
Yeah, he's gonna need a bit.
He's just gonna DM me the word no.
Possibly.
That would be what Andrew does. Like, maybe. DMs him like 3 hours later. No, you didn't.
No, just
He's gonna,
no.
he's
Be a
gonna
week
DM me
later.
a
Wouldn't be
week
3
later.
hours later.
No, I didn't what?
This is a week
Yeah.
later, no context, just no.
Yeah. All right.
What?
It is the zombie's turn that you just shield bashed, Shivvy. So it's gonna try and bite you.
Oh god.
It doesn't. Do they get 2 attacks? No, they don't. Alright, it just kind of lifts up its arm and just slams it against the shield.
Okay.
Frogfort, your turn.
Now, so there's one zombie left?
There's 2 zombies left.
Okay, so it's just the one that I already forgot his name.
There's-
Ostein killed.
Yeah, Ostein killed one, and then Shivvy's currently killing another. And I'm gonna say those were the ones that were on the port side of the boat. There is one on the starboard side that has taken 0 damage and is currently attacking the boat deck.
Are there any that are fairy fired?
Yes, they all are.
They all are? I thought only 66.
The ones that are attacking you are.
Okay. Interesting. So the one attacking the boat deck, is it gonna do anything harmful?
Actually, as you,
Boat
well,
deck.
depends on what you mean by harmful. As you look around, a lot of the zombies aren't attacking crew. They're more focused on the boat.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
there's
no.
a couple of them that are like, they've got like saws and they're currently sawing through the mast.
Saws?
Yep.
Okay.
The
Uh,
mask?
They
Yep.
want the wood.
Okay, so if there are any attacking the mast, I'm gonna use my heavy homing warbow
Yeah.
and use a charge on it.
On a zombie? Okay, no.
Is
All
that the
right.
one that we confirmed
I
Can
want
shoot
you to
multiple
describe
targets
what
if
we
they're
are all
aligned.
witnessing right now.
No, it doesn't shoot. It just auto hits and does a crit
Oh,
for 3
no,
times.
no.
Or like
In the last session, we confirmed
did we?
that if there are targets between you and the one you're
Oh
hitting,
yeah.
goes
It goes
through
through.
them.
It goes through them. Yeah.
in a line.
Yeah, because it will never stop until it hits its target. Yeah. Okay. So
I'm
yeah,
applying
if you
poison to the weapon.
well, I mean, okay, yeah, you can apply poison to the weapon. I'm
You
gonna
lick it.
ask you give me the poison damage separately.
Yeah. I don't even remember my favorite foe. How do I see that?
Favorite foe, I believe, adds 1d4 to one enemy during combat.
Yes, but I don't remember which ones are my favorite foes.
You don't have.
Maybe I
It's
to
just
write-
favorite foe is just an ability. You basically just pick an enemy
Oh.
at the start of combat and go, "You're my favorite foe," or at the start of your turn, and then that guy for the rest of combat, and only that guy gets an extra d4 damage applied on your attacks.
Okay. So I'm gonna either. I really don't have an image of what this is.
Okay, so you're on a boat. The
Yes.
deck of the boat, just think of it like a normal pirate ship.
Yeah.
Three masts, whatever. So you guys are kind of in like you're around the middle mast.
Oh.
There's zombies in the front of the boat, the middle of the boat, less zombies in the middle of the boat because you've taken care of most of them, and then some on the back of the boat, and then there's a bunch under you holding the boat back, and then there are some like going at the mast with saws and axes. There's a couple with pickaxes just tearing at the deck, and even more just holding bundles of wood and just jumping into the water.
Huh. Interesting.
Guys, I think we
Board
figured
by
out why
board.
the boat is ripped apart.
So, yeah, the ones that are attacking the mast, if there's multiple,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Warbow of Homing.
Okay, I'm gonna say
I already said-
you're gonna have to use your movement to get into positions so you can get them in a line.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the crit thing.
Yep. So roll your damage and triple it.
Triple it?
Yep.
I thought it was just double.
Nope, it's triple.
You sure about this?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's 3 times the. Sorry, is it double?
It's,
No, it's triple for
only
the
double.
dagger.
Triple for the dagger?
Yeah, Farron's dagger is
Yeah.
Interesting.
if you roll a crit on it, it triples the damage.
Will I get 17 damage plus the... does the favorite foe get multiplied?
Yep.
Plus 6. And the poison, does that get multiplied or no?
Yeah, it will, but just give me the poison damage separately.
So, without critical?
No. It's double the poison
Oh,
damage, but just
just
tell me
undead.
what is
Yeah.
piercing, what is poison.
And I'm also going to use Gathering Swarm, which doesn't get multiplied if I remember correctly.
No, I don't think it does.
So, we got... oh gosh, there's too many damage numbers. 17 from the Warbow, which is
Okay.
Pierce. 6 from the favored foe, which is also Pierce. 12 from Poison. And 4 from the Swarm of Mosquitoes.
Alright, am I misunderstanding something? Why are you hitting the zombie so friggin' hard?
I mean, it's not as hard as James did, which is the funny thing.
True.
But I just used 2
All right,
attack
so
actions.
your arrow goes through 2 zombies, and then through the head of another one, and that one drops to the ground, but the other 2 are still up.
Really? Oh, I guess I'll fire again.
I guess you didn't hit them hard enough.
Yeah.
By the way, this
Gotta
thing
use
has
that again.
charges. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
it gets, after an extended rest, it, you know.
So that's 7 days in a town.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe just shoot them normally.
I'm gonna use normal shooting this time, so I'll use the hit.
Okay. Roll to hit.
16.
So that hits.
So you've
13
one-tapped them
pierce
with a normal
damage.
hit.
13 piercing
Uh,
damage.
And then do I roll poison again? I think so.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna let you know they're immune to poison. But it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so-
You nail the zombie in the head and it just drops to the ground. So there's currently one zombie now trying to bite its way through the mast.
So there's only one left on the mast, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
But your turn is also over.
Well, I still have a bonus action, don't I?
Oh yeah, you do have a bonus action. Can you attack with your bonus action?
I think my bonus action was 2 weapon fighting, so...
Okay, but 2 weapon fighting is only if you're using 2 weapon, like 2 single-handed weapons. A bow is technically a 2-handed weapon.
Okay. So do I still have a bonus action? I'm
You
confused.
have a bonus action, but I don't
Alright,
think you can
screw
attack
this.
with it unless it's like
I'm gonna eat one of my treats.
Okay.
Some candy. That's 3 temporary HP. Cool.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nat 20. The one zombie that's still alive that was biting its way through the mast actually finishes biting its way through the mast.
Oh, no.
And let's see if it actually falls towards you guys.
Oh.
Oh, so the mast has fallen over.
Yep.
This is why I was trying to kill them.
towards us.
But it,
Well, it
One
might
mast
be.
of 3, though.
Where's a d6? I need a d6.
I kind of wanted to fall towards us. I don't know why.
It would be more intriguing.
Well, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
Or interesting.
Falls overboard.
Aw. Does
Wait,
it kill any
which,
zombies?
Which way overboard?
Port.
Isn't that where Isn't that where I am?
Oh, it is. Make me a deck save.
Wait, can I make a strength save to maybe try and catch it, or is that not possible?
Sure. If you want to try and
Trying
catch
to
it,
catch a tree.
go, you can try.
Is
The
that a strength
Dragonborn
save?
with the
Is that an
power of the
acrobatics
balloon.
check? Or an athletics check?
It would be an athletics check, I think.
Awesome.
This
22.
is a tree. What?
All right, I'm gonna say you take half damage.
Wait, what?
What kind of wrists? Isn't this...
I had the
size
DC
of
at
a
a
tree?
25.
Ah,
Because
Well,
you're
I-
catching a mast as it falls.
well, okay, wait,
my
what was the
God.
DC for the dex check? Just so I can...
The dex was 12.
Oh.
Because it
okay.
required you
Right-
to step to the left or to the right.
Well, I mean, that was only half damage anyway, saving the dex save,
No,
right?
it would have been a full save.
Oh, shit. I figured I'd have better odds with the athletics check than the dex save.
And
I
It's
That's
didn't.
not
okay.
what that-
You take
You were more
3
focused on
damage.
the balloon protecting you.
Isn't this a tree, or is this like a really small mast?
This is a mast, but I rolled very poorly.
I was thinking this was like a galleon or something.
No, it's more like a barque or something.
So I catch it, and I...
Well, you don't really catch it. You catch it and then you kind of drop it to the side as you realize, oh my god, this is way too heavy.
That side be on the remaining zombie.
Yeah, sure.
How does
Awesome.
that affect the rest of the boat with it? Him throwing it onto the.
The boat kind of.
No, I slowed it down, and then I patted it with a zombie. I'm reducing the damage to the boat.
Are the sails open? So does everybody get covered in like a blanket?
Did
The
the
sails
crew get
are
caught
open, but the
under?
sails have kind of fallen overboard, so this mast is going overboard. Not much you
Well,
could
if
do.
anything's in the water, it's gonna get hit in the head. And drown, probably.
Anyway, what the hell happened
Well,
to
the
the
things
zombie?
that are in the water are either Kuotoa who can't drown or zombies who can't drown.
What happened to the zombie?
The
But I'll
zombie
drop
got
it down.
crushed. Still alive.
What pinned under a mast?
For its turn, I'll say sure, and then the mast kind of gets rolled overboard.
I'm gonna call that a win.
Okay, but it would have like crushed bones. It would not be standing up again.
It is undead.
Zombie. Anyways, it's the last zombie's turn. So by the way, the ones on the mast weren't actually in combat with you guys. You just decided to kill them.
Well, Look what they've done.
I
The
know.
ship.
No, I'm just letting you
might
know.
have to
So
pay
no,
for
there's
this.
still technically two zombies still left in combat with you guys. I'm just letting you know. Even though Frogfort killed like 3 of them, they weren't actually in combat.
Well,
Wait,
I'm helping
if
the crew.
he's killed 3 of them, then that's it. Because I knocked
Well,
out 5.
no, I didn't
No,
kill the
there
3
were 3
attacking us.
attacking the mast, and then there were 3 attacking us.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I'm
Who
saying
was
the ones
attacking
that
the
were
mast
attacking the
died
mast
and
weren't
one
in
finished the
combat.
job.
Okay, yeah. So,
Remember, if we don't
the-
have a boat, we can't get back. So,
by the way, Farron, a zombie kind of hobbles towards you. He's missing a foot.
Okay.
Call back.
We ate the foot.
He's pretty pissed.
I
'Cause
would
he rolled a nat 20.
Oh fuck!
wait, you ate a zombie? Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's what we threw a foot into the stew. Remember?
Wait, is
Yeah,
Farron's not within 5 feet of me, is he?
No, I'm kind of center.
Okay.
All right.
He's on the
how
opposite
much-
side of the boat from you.
how
It's
much
okay.
damage- What am I rolling?
Nothing. You take 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, so I take 4 damage. Got it.
Does
Yeah.
he get infected?
No, these guys aren't biters. They're not saying brains. They're going wood,
This
return
guy's
the
saying
wood.
foot.
And this guy's going foot. But the rest of them are
What's-
saying wood.
Wait, is there any of this?
There was one more zombie, right? Or like after this guy, or
Yeah. There are still 2 zombies left, but it's your turn. So there's a zombie
my
currently
turn?
in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, he's just hit me for 4 damage,
Mhm.
and he's asking for a foot. Can I kick him as hard
Yes.
as possible?
For sure.
All right.
You get advantage, remember.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. What am I rolling?
Oh fuck! You're a strength rogue.
Yeah, I am.
Roll me a d20 and add your strength modifier. So d20 plus 5.
All right.
You've +5 strength?
Yeah,
What?
he's a strength rogue.
All right. I have
It's kind of weird.
13.
13. Well, that hits. Should I allow him to have sneak attack on a kick? Yeah, why not? All right, roll me a
In the legs,
d4.
that's very sneaky.
Yeah, roll me a d4.
Okay.
1d4.
Isn't
whatever
it
your
1
sneak
plus
attack
the
is.
strength mod?
Whatever my what is?
Sneak attack. So I think it's 3d. So 1d4, 3d6,
All right.
and
So
add 5.
You're gonna...
so the 1d4 was a 3.
Okay.
The first d6 is a 2.
Okay.
The second is a 2.
So what's that? We're at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last d6 is a 5.
So 12 plus 5.
12 plus 5,
17.
17.
All right, you kick it in the nuts.
All right.
And if the zombie could feel its nuts, it couldn't anymore. It's not dead. But it probably wishes it was.
I was just imagining, like,
Does it,
something
like-
from Smash
Like
where it
a-
just gets, like, kicked.
Crit out of the bow.
Oh, and if he killed it, that's probably what I would have done, but no.
Yeah,
It's
but
still,
it didn't kill it.
No, just shattered the pelvis.
Does it just like fall over?
Yeah, sure, it falls over.
Oh, and that gives us advantage.
Falls over
Yeah, we already have
At
advantage.
advantage.
Ostein, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and smash the head of the one pinned under the mast with my flail.
Okay, roll to hit.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
Gruesome.
Okay. What is my plus to hit?
I don't know. 7.
23.
Oh, 8. It's 8. What?
Sorry.
20? Okay, well, it hits.
23 to hit.
It hits.
And which one's of the... I've had a lot of whiskey. Which one of these is the D8?
It's the 2-sided pyramid.
There we go.
The one above the 6.
15.
Yeah, okay. Oh god, you're not gonna believe it.
What?
I roll the... Well, okay, the zombie's still up.
Oh.
You kind of cave it in. Its eyes go dim, and then it looks right back up at you and goes, "Wood."
Oh, the wood's
Okay.
just so strong.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use bonus action. What is it? Divine Favor gives me an extra D4 radiant damage on this next hit.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming I'm gonna get.
Radiant's good against these guys, right?
It is
Yeah.
very good against them.
11.
What?
11.
Then it hits.
1 radiant damage. 1 normal damage. I deal 9 points.
All right. It explodes.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's gonna be smelly.
And then I'm just gonna make my way over to the other side of the boat. I guess
Alright.
to the mast where that last zombie is. I'm just gonna approach it.
Okay. Shivvy, it's your turn. The zombie you were fighting exploded.
Oh. Okay.
Take his other leg. Take his leg.
Yeah, that's right. There's currently a one-legged zombie left.
One-legged zombie left, just collapsed down on the ground. From
So
me
one leg.
kicking non-existent nuts.
Yep.
So he's still on the ground?
Yeah, I'll say,
dead, though.
yeah, it's not dead, but you'll have advantage if you try and attack it.
Okay. Then I will.
Slice its leg off.
Take its bones. Give it to your shield.
Cut its leg off. We need more food for the stew.
Oh, this is so cruel.
Harvest its bones for the shield.
I mean, you could.
We are just murder hobos, aren't we?
A little bit.
We're just murdering
I mean,
tons of
technically we're not
innocent zombies.
hobos.
No,
we
you're
own
not.
both a
You're...
university and a church.
Yeah,
But we're broke
both of which are
still.
bankrupt. Church less so, but
I mean, isn't the church not complete because we ran out of money?
yeah.
Well, wait. What
Yeah, it
is
was.
the state of the church I bought? I forgot.
I
It
don't
was just
remember.
an open plot.
It's just an open plot. I don't think there's anything there.
We started building, but then we ran out of stuff.
No. I gave them like 150 gold
That's
to
not
start
that,
building.
That's not enough.
That's just the land
That
price.
was like their permits.
Yeah, that's you know this housing market. Come on.
Huh.
All right, Shivvy, your roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, you can get there, no problem.
Wait, what was our gold reward as part of the last quest?
12
we
yeah, that
even
hits.
have a reward?
None.
I don't think we had a reward.
We
weren't doing
In
we
fact,
became-
you're more in debt.
we put in a knockoff. No, we became the leaders of it.
You became the
school.
we just,
you became the leaders of the very visible college,
Yeah.
which is in debt.
How much in debt are we talking?
I had nothing to do with
You
that. I
have no
was
idea.
starting
You
it.
killed the treasurer.
Yeah, that's true. We did do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
should we roll damage?
technically, we're not in debt anymore.
Okay, I will roll
You
damage.
killed the treasurer of the
Oh.
university, not of Port
12.
Town. 12? Alright.
Well, that's just another name for the list.
Yeah, you kill it. So how do you want to kill it? Do you just take its leg off, its head off, what?
Can I take its leg off and then beat it to death with it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
And you know there's a problem when Aiden
Oh, I
says
wasn't
that.
really- I wasn't ready for a Mortal Kombat session with zombies. What the fuck?
Oh, just gotta channel Quan Chi, you know.
Alright.
I guess.
Has
So,
there ever been a fatality in Mortal Kombat, ripping their leg off and beating them
Yeah,
with
Quan
it?
Chi.
I was
Yeah.
isn't it an arm? But yeah.
It's an arm.
I think
And
it's his
the leg,
armor.
I
Yeah, he rips it off and beats you with the wet end.
Yeah. Alright, so how is he gonna
And then-
fucking kill
Well,
this zombie with his own
he
leg?
cuts its leg off and then beats it over the head with it. And then a voice out of nowhere goes, "Fatality! Shivvy wins!"
Balloon, is that you?
Shit, maybe he is real.
No, it's Sega. Wait, no,
Hey,
who owns
good
Mortal
God,
Kombat? It's not
most of
Sega, is it?
The god of the
I don't know who owns Mortal. I've only ever played it on the Sega, so
I don't know. It's been on. No, it's on more things.
I know it's on everything now. But like,
I don't know
Maybe
who
it's
owns it.
the movie.
I think it's
it's Warner
Capcom.
Bros.
is it Capcom that owns it?
It's Warner Bros.
Is it?
All right. Well, whoever, I don't know, whoever owns Mortal Kombat, that's the deity of the voice that says that.
Yeah, Warner Bros. Owns Mortal Kombat.
Publishers
Anyway, so-
NetherRealm Studios.
Whatever.
We just hear fatality come
Yeah,
out of
basically
nowhere.
just hear fatality out of
He
nowhere.
thinks it's the balloon. I'm like, oh shit, the balloon's
Um,
fucking real.
I literally
So-
brought you back from the brink of death, you motherfucker.
For all intents and purposes, you guys are out of combat
Multiple times,
currently.
mind you.
So you guys are currently out of combat, but the boat is looking pretty worse for wear. I will say the Kuat, however, managed.
Can you describe worse for wear? Because like, pretty sure this boat was sinking while we were.
It's missing
previously.
it's missing the main mast.
Yeah.
There are more holes in the side, and the boat is noticeably lower in the water.
I have proficiency with carpentry tools. I'd like to start addressing this.
Before you even bother, Iron walks over to you guys and goes, "Ship sinking."
The captain goes down with his ship, though, so...
You go, no, it's fine. Ship sink all time. But we want copper now. We know, like, looting dead bodies.
How much was it?
5 copper.
Yeah, I give him the 5 copper.
He goes,
Oh yeah, looting the dead bodies.
Just
yeah,
sell
the
them.
dead bodies, you
He's
find a
asking
bunch
for
of...
the money first. We gotta give him the money first.
Well, no, he was more implying that if you guys stayed on the boat, you would die because you can't breathe underwater. Except for Frogfort.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Other Frogfort would have been fine.
Can I fly up and see how close we are to land?
Oh yeah, you guys are within like a dinghy's
You
boat
can
ride.
fly.
Yeah, I'll just fly over.
In
the
fact, I was gonna say
I
Frogfort.
say,
or
I'll
sorry,
meet you
not
guys there.
Okay, Iron was even gonna offer you guys the dinghy.
I just fly over.
Yeah. Bye, Birdman. Make Cthulhu eat you last.
Okay, I'd
So
like
you
to
two weird
take
fish
one of
man.
the. I'd like to take one of the zombie bodies in with me to the dinghy.
Okay.
One of the more intact ones.
Okay.
It's not the one with no legs.
I was. The first one that died would be the most intact. Or the
One
ones
who's
that got
still
an
alive,
arrow through
Jason?
the brain would be the most intact, actually.
I take that
I
one on the
lost
way
the
to the
arrow.
dinghy.
Okay.
Is anyone else getting in the dinghy?
Yeah, get in the dinghy.
Okay,
I'll
you guys
just
are all
come
in the dinghy?
along and swim if
Yeah, sure,
things
you can
get,
swim. The water is pretty cold. Considering you guys are kind of in the more Arctic-y regions of the disc.
Atlantic.
The more hubbard regions.
Yeah, the more
Atlantic
hubbard
is more
regions.
cold, or it was somewhere else. I don't remember.
I don't know. The water's cold. The island is, like, kind of snow-covered.
How far are we from the island?
Like, less than a minute boat dinghy ride.
That's not very helpful.
I don't know the distance. You could... Okay, I'll say you can jump there.
Okay, I'm jumping there. What?
It takes you, like, 2 jumps, but basically, like, your first jump, you kind of land in knee-deep water, and then you just hop
What?
the rest of the way.
Oh, okay.
I was assuming that we were a lot further because it was day 4 in the morning.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Time is irrelative. And irrelevant. Considering it's 9:30.
Yeah. Okay, so while in the dinghy, so religion says I can know lore about deities, rites and prayers, a bunch of other stuff, and the practices of secret cults.
Okay, roll me religion.
Yeah, D20. 5. Never mind.
It's a zombie.
I took a shot at it.
You know that there are gods.
Would anyone like to help me to give me advantage?
I'm already on the island.
My person's a
Gone.
dumb brick and it's not there anymore.
What's happening?
Shivvy? Koffigus? Just say you're assisting me. Just do that.
No. I don't think you should.
No,
Assisting it with what?
identifying a zombie.
Identifying.
A religion check.
Why do you need assistance?
I'm
gets
I'm
advantage.
gonna see if there's anything that we can learn about who raised the zombies.
Okay, then I will assist him.
Great. 21.
All right. It's a zombie.
I can't tell anything about who
No.
raised it or the methods used.
Necromancy. It is not a naturally occurring zombie.
Are there naturally occurring zombies?
There are now.
Great.
No, I will
Productive.
say that you do know that there are certain gods and that are related to necromancy.
Do I see any signs of those gods?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I will say that you consult your books and doubloon and whatnot, and you get the idea that this may have something to do with Zune, the goddess of necromancy. Maybe. You're not sure. It could also just be
Did
a
you say
necromancer.
Zune or Zoom?
Zune. Z-O-O-N-E.
Okay.
Zune.
Zoo?
Old Microsoft.
As Zoom, the video calling app, does
No.
make me feel bad inside.
Z-O-O-N-E.
Yeah, I agree with
Dude,
that statement.
A failed Microsoft MP3 player.
Okay. Okay. Rowing to shore then, I guess, if anyone...
All right.
unless anyone has
Actually, I'll
anything
say
else.
also when you get to shore at this point, all of you are now aware of the whispering in the wind.
Do I understand the whispering in the wind, considering the languages I speak?
It sounds primordial, but it's not.
Does my shield understand it? The thing is sentient.
Your shield recognizes it. He heard
So
it the
wait.
last time he was here. As you know, he was
So-
part of the group that buried the treasure.
So it's a sister language to primordial?
No, I'm gonna say it more as yeah, I guess kind of. It's like as old as primordial. Maybe not quite as old, but like
So it's younger than the very first language.
yes, but older than common.
Man, I'm just so full of useful deductions today.
Okay.
I can speak Elvish. I don't know if that takes part in this at all.
No, it's not Elvish.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I
Be a
got nothing.
pistol or something.
Can I just do
Or
a perception check
fiendish.
to see if I can can he guess what language it is?
I wouldn't say for perception. You know
I'd
what?
like-
We'll call it a
I'd
wisdom.
I'd like to assist in
we'll
whatever it
call
is.
it wisdom.
Okay.
I'd like to assist in this.
All right, I got a 7. What are you? How are you assisting
We'll
me?
have the advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the advantage?
Double.
You just
So roll
the
twice.
D20 again.
Okay. I got a 10 this time.
It's no, you have no idea.
No idea. Okay. Anybody else gonna
Oh.
take a guess? Can't try to
No
figure out
chance.
at least
Nah.
what length.
I'm gonna say
Two.
no. If you guys do that, you'll be here all day. No, we'll go past
okay.
this.
So we
Um,
need a nat 20. Got it.
The language.
So we're
no,
on the
you did higher
island.
than a 10.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Could have been a 20,
Well,
but I'm not telling you.
I mean, a nat 20 is indeed higher than 10.
It is higher than 10. A nat 20 definitely would have done it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, anyways, so yeah, you guys dock on the island, and you are the orange boat on the map.
Oh, okay.
So this is where the map finally comes into play.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
So the green is so the black border is all like rocky beach.
Yeah.
Oh, so the boat never was gonna land and be successful?
No, it wasn't.
Railroading, yay!
No. It's not railroading,
I'm
it was for a
kidding.
joke.
I'm
To be
kidding.
fair, it could have been successful if we prevented them from taking the mast.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, you guys are gonna end up here. You were gonna end up. So where the X is a big cliff. You couldn't land on that side anyways.
Okay. So
I want.
we have this map, right? Like,
Yes.
okay. Did
What time is it?
you guys want to go to the camp
9:30.
first, or
What time is it?
In game, it's probably around like. We'll just go timey-wimey and let's say it's like probably around noon.
okay.
Okay.
Second question: how big are we talking this island? Like, can we
you were
walk
to
from
walk-
one section to the island to the
If
other?
you were, I
within
would
the
say
day?
about halfway. You could walk about probably just around halfway. So like where the island, where the little island in the middle of the frozen bog is, you could get there by nightfall.
Let's go to the cave.
All right,
I agree. Let's go to the
cave.
cave.
All right. Going quietly.
Okay.
Jumping loudly.
You know what?
I'm here,
Let's just
so
go as loud as
quietly is not an
possible.
option.
I don't care at this point.
No,
What's the
loudly
worst
as
that can
possible.
happen?
All
More
right.
zombies?
So yeah, you guys looking out for zombies then?
Nah.
Nah.
If
Yeah,
they
going
hit
after
us,
the
they
ship.
don't bite. It's fine.
All right. So actually, as you
actually,
guys are, I will say,
Yeah.
Frogfort and Shivvy, because you guys are both rangers, although I'm just kind of stereotyping rangers at this point. But you'll notice that the forest, at least near the beach edge, is quite relatively young, like probably in the neighborhood of like 50 years old.
Okay.
Did the island burn from a fire?
Maybe.
Is
I
it
will
just a
say-
new
Ignite
island? it a
fire
volcano?
everywhere we go.
What? No, please don't set the forest on fire.
I don't want to set the forest on fire.
Remember, only you can start forest fires.
That's not true.
That's
Global
how the
warming
saying
can do
goes,
that now.
right?
Well, we cause global warming.
I mean,
That's
lightning.
how the saying goes, right, guys? Only
Yeah,
you
it's
can
definitely-
start forest fires.
Yeah. Anyways, also I will say you guys also are noticing a lot of like refined wooden objects like chair legs, paddles, barrels just strewn about the forest floor.
I'm sorry, chair legs?
Oops.
Yeah, like chairs, chair legs, that sort of like
They're made out of wood, right?
things made of wood.
Okay.
Ooh,
Until the
carpentry.
forest is basically gone and a
Iceland?
forest in quotation marks of like basically ship graveyard. So like masts like buried in the ground.
So the zombies.
Ah,
I'm gonna use my divine sense, detect good and evil, celestial fiend undead, 60 feet, yada yada.
All right.
And just do a walk around.
All right, so we'll do that. I got interrupted slightly, so I'm gonna go back to explaining everything. But yeah, so like the mast buried in the ground, bits of like ship hull affixed to it as the branches, and then sails acting as leaves, and that's basically the forest from as far as you guys can see.
So the forest has essentially become a forest of shipwrecks.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Detecting undead, good and evil. There, you do pick up the odd undead, and then it's
But
gone.
they're not really heading our way.
Not really heading your way. They're kind of just like
There.
they're kind of probably placing what they stole from the ship you were just on in the forest.
Are they?
Uh,
So aside
I'm
from just-
assuming the more shipwrecks we see, like the thicker amount of ship parts we see while we're going to this lake.
Yeah.
Okay. How close are we to the lake at this point? Do we see it at all?
Yeah, you can see the lake from where you are. I'll say at this point you've kind of reached the edge of the frozen bog. So like it is frozen, so you can walk over it.
Can I jump over it instead of having to tempt fate?
You have to jump a few times.
Because that's more dangerous.
Wouldn't the force of your landing make you more likely to
Yeah.
break the ice?
Possibly.
I was thinking jumping across. Like, how many? It doesn't matter.
Well, if we're
Let's
taking
walk
a look at
across.
the map he's given us, right? You're not going to be able to jump across. I could probably fly across, but I don't think
Oh
we
yeah,
could.
you could for sure fly.
Here's what you're in the desert.
I will
I'm gonna
say
put
also-
those to spread out my weight.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I go over it first because I can fly if it starts cracking.
Yeah, that works. I will say also, there are no birds or insect noises or any animal activity at
I
all.
don't want to be here anymore.
But no signs of life apart from the undead. Got
Nah.
it.
Oh
If
no,
the
there were
forest goes
signs of
quiet,
life. Like you
you
find the
know.
odd makeshift campsite, but no bodies.
If the forest goes quiet, you gotta go.
Yep.
There's a predator.
The only
But-
thing really you hear is the wind and the whispering in the wind.
Well, I mean, like, is there any ice crackage underneath me, or are
No.
we safe to go?
You're pretty safe to
Alright.
go.
All right,
I guess
then
I'm also
I'll,
a tiny creature.
I guess I'm gonna head over to the island then.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Can I use my shield as a toboggan and just kind of like slide across on it?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a dexterity, acrobatics or athletics check to see how far you can go. Because it's a flat lake, so you have to give it a run up.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, your choice. Oops. Well, that was
Acrobatics check 20.
20. All right. I dropped that dice. I don't know where it went. Whatever.
Okay, I'm back. Anything interesting happen, or are we just?
No, Shivvy just got on his, put his shield face down, kind of ran and slid across it like a
Literally
toboggan,
face
and
down.
his skeleton's going, "Ah, my face!"
Literally face down.
Yep. As it just gets ground into the ice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So you guys make it to the island easily, and at this point, it's like probably around 8 o'clock.
Are we able to set camp here?
Yeah. There's a cave.
Let's go into the cave. Let's see what's in there.
Go into the cave.
Is
Yeah.
there any driftwood around to make a fire?
There's
Yep,
wood
1
everywhere.
second.
Okay, I just figured I'd ask.
But yeah, so no, you guys make it into the cave, and it's actually like, it starts off cave, and then it gets a little more homely in quotation marks.
Do I
What?
see or hear anything that could be a zombie or animal?
How does a cave become homely?
I'll get to that in a second. Make me a perception check.
21.
No, but I will say you. Yeah, so no, you don't pick up anything. The whispering has gotten a little bit louder. But that's about it. How
can
it
I
gets
use-
more. Okay, sorry, go.
I was gonna say, can I use primeval awareness then?
What does that do?
Basically, I can sense basically what divine sense does, but within a mile.
Oh.
I'm
This island
mad.
is covered in zombies and skeletons and
How many
It's
times
true.
can you use that?
It uses an action and a spell slot.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking mad.
Why is
I
that?
think it says an action you can expend one ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level. The spell slot, and sense whether any aberrations, celestial, dragons, elemental fiends are within 1 mile of you.
oh, elementals and fiends, not undead.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, this place
I was
is
just skipping over.
I can
crawling
do it
with zombies.
4
and it's-
times. It's 60 feet in less 1 turn. I'm fucking pissed.
But
I mean,
yours
I use a
detects
spell
good and
slot.
evil as well,
Oh yeah.
because that's so useful.
All right.
It
Well, I
actually
guess.
kind of is though.
I mean, yeah, it can be.
I know everyone's intentions towards me now.
Yeah, because that's how
When
I
you
read
remember to send me
alignment.
that
It's more of
DM.
your intentions towards others than your nature. Because I think alignment's stupid.
It is stupid.
But anyways, how it gets more homely is this is a druid hovel.
Oh. Are the
Oh.
the druid must be making all of this.
Is there signs of an alive druid?
No, the place is covered in dust. Like, you guys are the first ones that have been in here in a long time.
Okay, so nothing that wants to kill us.
I'm surprised.
Hopefully.
I thought the druid was gonna be here and just gonna murder us.
No.
Make
Or like
fire?
a cave bear.
Ah, there's even a fireplace. I will say you're gonna have to move the pot that had probably dinner in it, but is now growing out of it.
Gross.
Yeah, so that gives
The
you an
whole
idea
egg
how long it's been here. Like, it grew out of it and then died.
What grew out of it?
Mold.
Yeah, fair enough. I light the fire on my breath.
Yep. It goes up. And actually, as light fills the room, you do find what looks like a ritual circle.
Ooh.
Which is the
Demons.
only bit not covered in dust. Probably because of the little bits of smoke wisps that are kind of rising out of the writing. Kind of creating like a little updraft.
I'm doing it for
Do
years.
okay, I guess religion check. Do the symbols have any religious significance?
Sure. Roll
Would
me
anyone
religion.
like to help me?
Frogfort.
Because I rolled a 2. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
4
well,
total.
Frogfort could help, considering he's the most religious out of the rest of the group.
I'm not saying much though.
No, it's not, but any help will work.
Yeah, it'll help. For doubloon.
Get to roll again?
Yep.
Doubloon thanks you, my child. We rolled an 18 total.
All right. So yeah, this is a ritual circle. The name is on the tip of your tongue. You just can't quite remember. And actually, at this point, is anyone else searching for stuff?
I'm just looking around. What
Okay.
What does it look around me?
Nothing's really of value. Probably the most interesting thing is a book.
I would like to look at the book.
Great. It's a journal.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Or is it in a different language?
It's in common.
All right. What's in?
Yeah, so basically flipping through it, it's basically just someone's like meditation journal. Up until about like the last 20 or so pages. Like, this is a thick book.
Yeah.
So basically you read the first couple pages like, oh wow, this would literally kill you if you tried to read it, and then you just flip to the end. And it kind of gets interesting as the druid describes how the island has been taken over by a logging camp. And their attempts to persuade the heretics, as they describe them, to stop logging the island or face Zun's wrath. And at this point, when you say the word Zune out loud,
Oh.
Ostein, it kind of clicks in your head. It's like, oh, Zune's the goddess of necromancy or the goddess of nature's wrath.
Is that an or as in both, or an or as in one but not the other?
As in both or one or the other.
That's exceptionally weird.
It's just how Discworld is.
That's how gods are.
Yep. So, I'll read.
I'd like to fill everyone in on that.
Yeah, here, I will paste the little thing so that way you guys can all read it, but I'll also say it. But basically, because of a translation error when copying the greater encyclopedia of the all-powerful and also the somewhat powerful beings of the disc, the almost complete guide of the gods, goddesses, and other primordial beings, such as Steve. From the dead language of French to the somewhat less dead language of Common. Zune now shares a name with Zune, the goddess of nature's wrath, or Zune, the goddess of necromancy. Because of it, yeah. And this unfortunate mix-up has caused the two goddesses to become one due to an overlap in confused worshippers. It is also theorized that perhaps they were always the same god or goddess, and it's just basically she was working two jobs.
Woohoo! Dead manifestation!
Because of the housing market.
It would be because of the housing market.
So, yeah, you relay that information.
Woohoo!
I'm not entirely sure how to react to that information. It just means that a logging company took over the island.
Yeah.
Huh. And we know where it is, at least.
Wait. Did we see any stumps in the dead part of the forest?
Yeah.
Like
That'd
that
be
was
the
built
odd
out of
one.
driftwood?
Still, yeah.
Oh, so the zombies are working for Zune to rebuild the forest because the loggers cut it down.
Yes.
Ah. I'm sorry if I'm talking stupid. I'm like halfway into a bottle of whiskey that was full when we started.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of out of it because I'm not fully here. I'm pretty sick at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's
I
fine.
woke up and joined call.
I woke up
So-
this morning and wrote the session.
Oh, beautiful. Or
Hold on. I told you about the name of the thing that you will get what I mean.
And I'm not using that.
What?
all right, so
Oh.
I'm mad.
we've all gathered that Zune was the reason we were attacked,
Yeah.
but also the reason why there were so many zombies around. Do you guys want to attack the logging company so we can get off this island?
Are they still here?
Well, it says there's a logging camp in the top left on the map.
My guess is it's abandoned or everybody there is dead.
Might as well see.
Yeah. So also you guys can do that in the morning.
Yeah. So is it a short rest or a long rest? Because
It would be a long rest, but you don't get full healed.
I didn't take any damage, so.
Well, then you're fine.
Did anyone take any damage? Because I can replenish my healing hands.
I can
On a
also
long
give
rest.
you.
I took
my food.
4 damage, but I don't need a heal at the moment.
I'll heal you anyway.
Okay. What
I
did
do
you
need
heal
a
me for?
heal.
Because I get my I have a pool of 25 health.
What
I can
What
heal.
have you healed me for?
Well, how
sending
much is
that-
Shivvy down by? Because if Shivvy's down by a lot, you'd probably want to
Yeah.
heal Shivvy.
Down by 11.
Okay.
Oh,
so you-
11.
Okay, you have enough for everyone then.
Plus myself is 23, so 19. So I can heal everyone.
Alright, so I'm full health.
All right.
Everyone is full health.
I need you guys also. Is anyone going for watch?
Yeah, I'll go for watch.
Okay, so you're probably gonna need 3 rotations of watch.
Okay.
So there's 4 of you.
Do I see
Technically,
anything with
there's
the dark
6
vision that I have?
because Koffigus and his squire are there. So I say you guys can do it in groups of 2. So basically, everyone will be rolling with advantage.
Am I seeing anything with the night vision I have?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
But just give me the order. Who's going for what first?
I'll go when it's like really dark out, so I'll probably go with second.
Second watch.
Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I'll take first watch.
I'll take the next watch.
All right. So everyone
I'll
gets to
take
roll with
third and
advantage then
final.
because there's 6 of you, so there's enough that each of you could be
Okay.
have 2 people looking.
right.
But I also need you guys first all to make a wisdom saving throw.
What are these throws?
15.
All right. That's a pass.
8.
14.
All right.
I rolled an 8. I don't know what these throws are today, but
that
they are not
passes
good.
barely.
That passes.
Barely.
Just out of curiosity, what would happen if we failed this?
You would not get a full night's rest. You would gain 1 point of exhaustion, and I'm using the new exhaustion rules because they're actually really good. Basically, you just gain a -1 to any d20 roll for every point of
Okay.
exhaustion. So if you have 5 points of exhaustion, it's a -5 to any d20 roll.
Okay, neat.
That
So
makes a lot of sense.
I've passed the exhaustion check then?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because, like, basically, this is, like, the whisperings were really loud. Kind of... It took you a lot longer... Would take you a lot longer to fall asleep, but you do get your full rest.
Hearing the whispering more clearly, do we learn anything more about what language it might be in?
You're probably guessing it's Druidic.
Druidic is the language?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And you also have an idea it might be something to do with the spell or whatever that's causing the zombies to be roaming around.
Oh, that's nice.
But anyways, who's ever taking first watch, roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
With advantage,
Okay.
because there's 2 of you.
With advantage? How do I do that?
Just roll it twice, take the higher result.
Perception. There we are. And 23.
23, alright.
So 23 is the best.
Yeah. Your watch goes by pretty uneventful. You don't see anything.
Okay.
So yeah, you go to sleep.
Alright, it's my turn.
Second watch. You're right.
Alright, I'm doing a perception, or...
Yep.
Alright. I swear I'm getting better at this.
We're all getting there.
Fuck are these rolls?
What did you just
I got a
roll?
6.
Oh, with advantage?
The advantage of what? Sorry.
Roll twice, take the higher
Just
result.
roll again.
Roll
Oh,
twice,
okay,
take the
roll
higher.
take
So roll again. Hope 6 isn't higher.
Ah.
Well, you go.
I think my highest roll was 18 today.
I think it was. No, you don't see anything until basically, for a split second, a female, like, face with glowing blue eyes screams at you, and then
Okay.
nothing.
Well,
And
Alright, and,
you
that,
look
and
over-
that's what I've experienced for
Yep.
this.
Yeah, and you look over at Koffigus, and he
see that?
doesn't see anything.
Okay. When I go to wake up the next person for watch, I just like keep out for screaming lady faces.
Oh,
And
keep it
just
in
pass
mind.
out.
Alright.
I think I'm next. right?
I rolled a 17, assuming I have advantage.
I mean, yeah, if Frogfort and Jonesy, you both wanted to be there, but
I mean,
Oh.
I have the better perception, but
Yeah. Yeah. You roll.
I got a 21.
okay. Yeah, so you were kind of like, oh, Farron's was probably hitting the alcohol a bit too much. Until out in the distance, you see a glowing pair of blue eyes kind of stalking you.
That's fun.
Alright, I'm gonna
I like
Uh,
how I didn't even wake
pull out my
anybody up. I'm
bow
just
and
like, all right, nothing to do with
How
me.
far away?
We see just a pair of glowing blue eyes.
And like kind of like a humanoid figure, kind of with the snow's blowing, and then
How far away is it?
probably within range of your longbow. Longbows have a stupid range.
Alright, let's use
Um,
my longbow.
All right. As you knock the arrow and pull it back, the figure disappears.
Aww.
Religion check. Could this be anything significant to the god stuff we figured out?
Probably.
Can
Allow you
I-
to make your roll. You're pretty certain.
Oh. Oh, okay. So this is the. I'm pretty certain this is the goddess whatever.
Or at least the druid.
Oh, okay.
Zune!
Hmm.
But you all wake up. I'm assuming Frogfort cooks you all a delicious meal
Does anybody eat it?
in that moldy ass pot, I'm assuming as well.
No, I have my own pot.
Oh, even better.
It's so much more clean, I assure you.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll eat it. I'll take that chance.
Alright.
Wait.
Just for fun. What do I roll?
Good question. I don't even know what we decided. It's the poison roll, right? So it's a DC Constitution save.
What's the? It's a Constitution.
save. Yep, con save.
I rolled a 5.
That's not enough.
So what
So what did
happens?
we
Okay.
decide for that poison?
He gets poisoned.
Yeah, but isn't it? He gets exhaustion, or is it something else?
I think he just doesn't get the effects of the meal.
I thought we decided something else.
I don't remember.
Ah, how do we forget this?
Because I
We
write
forget a
nothing
lot
down.
of
True.
things.
I forget what it was.
Well, just so he doesn't get the effects of the meal and he has an upset stomach.
Sure. There you go.
Aw. My tummy hurts.
Alright.
If I use 5 points of lay on hands to cure myself of the poison, can I get the effects of the meal? And what are the effects of the meal?
Oh, sure.
It would be cooked treats.
What does that do?
3 temporary hit points.
Ooh. Oh wait,
It's
No,
like,
that's
That
not-
wears off.
that's not better.
that's not better. I'm gonna save my 5 points of lay on hands.
You mean your 2 points.
Yeah. I'm just gonna not have the effects of the meal.
You know, if you didn't heal everybody, they could have eaten my special food and healed.
No, it returns after a long rest. Which we had.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys are heading to the logging camp, right? Alright. So, yeah, I'll say you make it to the logging camp. As you get to the logging camp, again, so basically you cross the lake. And then you get to the forest. It's like the ship graveyard forest, and eventually it slowly becomes like actual forest again.
Okay.
And then you make it to the beach area. And yeah, there's a logging. Well, what the remains of the logging camp. Basically, you just find the stone foundations of the buildings, and the only stone, like complete building, is a stone kind of central building. with a sign hanging above the door on a single chain, just kind of swirling and swaying in the wind.
What does it say?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's withered away by time.
Oh.
Please tell me that is what it says.
That's what it says.
That is beautiful. Because it was either going to be like, oh yeah. So, in other words, it's probably a bar because
It is.
how Andrew is.
Woohoo! Is there any booze?
Ooze!
I'll say when you get inside, there is no furniture at all.
What?
Because they took it all.
They took
Remember?
it all.
It's in the forest.
So there's not even
Okay.
a bar. You do find
They-
alcohol.
Wait, did they take the actual physical bar over
Yep.
which
They
the
took all the wood.
bartenders
All the
serve?
wood's gonna be gone.
All the wood is gone. There's no wood.
I picked that up.
Eh.
So
Okay.
what's left in here?
What's left in you do find the wine cellar, and there are a couple non-broken bottles. As
Just
you
a
know,
cup.
the wooden shelf is missing. But basically, the alcohol you find, and none of it's expensive, but whatever type of alcohol you find, I'll say you can find a few bottles of.
I'll take some bottles of wine. One bottle of wine.
Yep. And I will also say you do come across a journal, and it's basically describing the day-to-day life of the camp. So this is the pub owner's, or not owner, but the guy who's the bartender, basically. His journal, and basically just describing the day-to-day life of the camp. And the odd interaction with of him and the druid, or other people's interactions with the druid. And they all seem pretty harmless to start, and then they kind of get a little more intense. A lot of talks of heresy and all of that, and facing Zun's wrath. And then the last entry is about a month after the druid's last visit, and it talks a lot about whispering in the wind and people's lack of sleep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is there any alcohol in the bar, or
Yeah, there is.
is it just us?
There's alcohol.
Any expensive alcohol?
No, nothing expensive.
All right. I ask anybody if they want a drink and pour myself one while doing so.
I will take a drink.
All right. Now I grab another.
You will also partake.
Speaking of drink, is this a good spot for a 5-minute break?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It might be. If we're taking a break, I might take longer than 5 minutes because I do really need to go and eat dinner.
All right. So 10 minutes.
I don't
15?
eat dinner in 10
Aiden
minutes.
wants you to vacuum your food.
Oh, there's basically one encounter after this. If we want to push through, we can just push through then.
How long will it take?
30 minutes maybe?
I could
Mm,
use like a 2-minute break.
I mean, I could just watch while.
You don't have a wireless
That works
headset,
too.
do you?
I could be in chat. Just watch.
Yeah, if you
Slam.
want to chat what your guy does, that works.
No, I could just
Yeah,
watch. Pretend
we
I
can get
disappear.
Andrew to roll for you that way.
Yeah, and I can.
We can just ask what you.
I
wanna
know
do,
what
and
your
then he
character
roll
will
for
be doing.
Yeah.
you. Okay.
All right, so yeah,
All right.
we'll take a